I've been an avid climber for about 16 years. On the big committing routes, I'm thinking about basically protection, but it's actually a little bit more complicated than that because it needs to protect me from the weather, but it needs to breathe well. And so I think the thing that would be ideal has been if there could be something in between, kind of the best of both worlds.
In my outerwear garments, first and foremost, I look for versatility in something like randonnée racing, where I'm skidding uphill for up to an hour, hour and a half, and then have to come back down. I need something that's breathable, that can keep me dry and not overheat on the way up, but then can also keep me warm on the way down.
A lot of the ski touring I do, I try and bring as few jackets and garments as possible. Usually I sweat a ton hiking up and have to shed layers, and I've used soft shells in the past, but with this PowerShield Pro soft shell, it's amazing how it protects me from the wind and keeps me warm when I'm still going really fast on those cold days.
The athletes that are in our advisory board, they told us loud and clear that a soft shell is one of their preferred garments of choice because they're looking for breathability. They need to move moisture vapor out.
And PowerShield Pro, after years of development, is that product. It's the culmination of both hard shell and soft shell.
What Polartec PowerShield Pro does is it really ratchets up the weather protection without sacrificing much on the breathability side at all.
It's kept me dry when I've climbed through absolute dripping, soaking wet waterfalls where like my stretch woven pants, which aren't waterproof, got soaked, but yet my upper body where I was wearing the new shell stayed completely dry, but yet the breathability has been top notch.
It really is. I mean, I put it under, it seems like it wouldn't be very waterproof. I put it underneath the faucet and the water just shed right off of it and didn't even, get wet at all.
The tests that we run on PowerShield Pro, we run it at about you're going to see in the field, and then obviously we multiply it and do multiples of that beyond what you'd see in the field.
And the performance parameters for Polartec's PowerShield Pro is a water column of 5,000 millimeters pressure. 5 meters of water, that's a lot of pressure.
It's easy to make something waterproof. It's also really easy to make something breathable. It's really hard to make something that does both. And Polartec PowerShield Pro has really extreme water resistance. It really is a cake and eat it too kind of product.
It's got this kind of nice combination of a balance of great breathability and great protection.
It's really exceeded my expectations.
It's awesome.